PFL regular season rolls on. And here in the States, growing up, I had The Undertaker play the American Badass. So years later, here I am talking to the Canadian Badass, the one and only Michael Dufort, coming off a huge win over Mads Burnell. You'll take on Adam Piccolotti on June 21st. First and foremost, our first time talking. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Great. Thank you for the invitation, and I feel great right now. I'm in Florida, and I heard in Montreal it's not super nice weather, so I'm happy to be here, and the training camp is doing good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say Montreal compared to Florida at this time of the year. I'm guessing Florida is the place to be.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get right into it. Obviously, you've been on, everything going well since joining up with PFL. Obviously, coming off the huge win over Mads Burnell. Is that what you expected to do against Mads?
Pretty much. A lot of people of my corner were saying that the guillotine would be something I that could happen, and that's what happened. But the front kick, all week long, I was training the front kick, and my sparring partner that was with me in Vegas, he told me like that is the money shot. That is the money shot. So I guess he inspired me to throw the front kick, the tip kick to the body, to the liver, and led up to the guillotine, and like that's it. I'm so happy, and yeah, that was pretty much what we worked, what we drilled. So perfect planning, good execution, and perfect win.
And obviously, you're known for your submission and grappling game. Is this something you want to send a message to the division, to PFL, to everyone watching around the world that if they give you a limb, you will take it and snap it and snatch it?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a finisher, and I want people to know I don't like to go to the decision. I don't have the best body language, but I think judges don't like my body language, and I'm a finisher. I'll try everything to finish every fight because I don't like them judges.
Well, a lot of people in combat sports don't like them judges, so I agree with you there. Well, what about the PFL format, right? Obviously, you have like quick six, and you got the five, and the rewards of getting finishes and how quickly you get them done. I would assume it's that these tournaments are made for someone like you.
Yeah, it's yeah, very much. It's made for my style of fighting, and I train with the two-time PFL champion, so I know too how to win, like to win it differently, like to be smart. I know how to train. I know everything about that PFL. Like that's not a secret. Like I know how a good training camp should go, and we're training smart. Right now, I'm in Florida to train at Kill Cliff, and then I go back in my hometown in Montreal to train to finish the camp there. And we know how to do it, and we're going to do it like we're going for the repeat.
Well, let me ask this. Hillcliff throughout the years has been well represented. What specifically has stood out to you since going down there and training with them?
It's fun. First, it's a different climate, and it's super hot, so it's different. My body's not used to it, and I try to get out of that comfort zone. So the thing that I like the most about Hillcliff, first, the coaches are awesome, and the sparring partner that you have there, you have so many good sparring partner. For me, that is a lightweight fighter. I have so many people I can like Tuesday and Thursday, it's sparring day, and I've done like 15 rounds, but 15 different people, all eye level. So that is money too. That's good. That's gold. And the coaches are great. The techniques are great. Henry Oof is an awesome guy. He is so great, and I think they like you said, they are well represented because they are like family. They're kind of a stick together family, good people, and I like it here.
Well, I'm sure they love having you. Obviously you've been in multiple promotions throughout your career, and now you're here with the PFL. And something in covering not only PFL events but other events that sticks out to me is the PFL just allows a fighter to show up, be themselves, a fighter like yourself, get rewarded for their finishing styles, and then move on to the next. In other promotions, it's about how popular you are, how much social
Uh-huh.
media following you have, the politics. How much do you like PFL giving you freedom to just be yourself and be a fighter and not have to worry about everything else?
It is great, honestly. Like your performance talk to for yourself. So it's fun. You don't have to be a character. You don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be like something else to get known and to win that $1 million. So that's all. That's what we all want. And like the performances talk for us. So that's pretty cool. You don't get like that favoritism by the people that own it. So it's pretty cool.
What is it like for you coming in at a time where business is seemingly booming for PFL? Obviously, the purchase of Bellator, all new fighters, yourself included. Is it exciting to come into the PFL, focus on what you have in front of you, but also know, like, man, I got in at the right time because things are getting exciting and business is picking up?
Yeah, sure. Because yeah, for sure, the $1 million is something that we all want, like I said. But something that we want is to be the best, and we can show that we are the best with the PFL. So that's very good. Like right now, I'm like I, I try to fucking be ranked in the top 20 in the world. So right now, I'm just filling out the people, like trying to beat up all the best guys. And Bellator like had very good fighters, so beating the Bellator guys put yourself on the spot. So that's what I want to be. I want to be on that spot. I want people to know who I am, and I want to be well known like by everybody.
You continue to finish and continue to win, you definitely will be. Take me through your mindset, like as someone who has so many submission. We talked about, I know you're a finisher, but specifically, what do you enjoy the most about not only chasing the submission, but getting it, holding on to it, and making your opponent either go out or tap out? There's got to be a sense of pride and satisfaction you get in that.
Honestly, I don't do MMA to hurt people, and submission are the best way to beat people without like breaking brains and their breaking cells in their brains. So I really like the way I'm fighting because like I'm not killing my opponent in front of me. Like I'm trying just to submit him, take him out of my way, and then on to the next. Like I'm not a violent person, so the submission is my way to do that sport and not be that of a violent person. But yeah, that's very cool because at some point when you got a submission, like it's like if you lose it, you probably lose a position and you're losing like probably the next 2 minutes. So like at some point, the question is who's going to like hold it the longer. So at some point, it's a mind game. So you're trying to finish him, trying to show to your opponent that you still have something left in the tank, and he's trying to show you that you're not hurting him. So it's pretty much a mind game, and I like that mind game. I like that fight that we have during the submission attempt.
I absolutely love that answer. And, for so long, obviously, George St. Pierre being, the top dog, Canadian MMA has been on the rise, yourself included. What is it like for you to represent Canada while traveling, like you said, obviously in Florida right now, but to represent Canada and represent like a growing breed of, yes, GSP was the first one, but now there's this new age. You said you used to train with the former PFL champ. So you guys proudly represented. What does it mean to represent Canada for you?
It's fun. Canada is such a good place to live, and like I'm from Quebec, the French part of Canada, and I like to represent those people. Like those people like me, and I like them. So it's a teamwork. It's us against them, and it's fun. Like it's fun to represent the country. So yeah, like I said, it's us against them. So it's very cool.
Absolutely. Well, you're taking on Adam Piccolotti, as I mentioned, and I know you're not a violent person. A lot of people who watch your fights may disagree with you if they're just watching the fight because you look like a violent person. But what should we expect from you in this fight against Piccolotti?
Um, I'll try to dominate him on every aspect. I'll really like stop his takedown attempts. Like I'll try to be better than him at every aspect of the game, and I want him to be scared of those submission that I have, because I really can submit anyone from anywhere. Like I'm that sneaky, so I want him to be scared. First, I will show him my knees because he just got knocked out by knees. So I want him to remember that outcome could happen, and just have him a bit hesitant. And at some point, I'll get my sub. That's my plan.
It seems like from this point forward, every fight moving forward in your career will be the biggest fight of your career, and it'll continue to get bigger and bigger for you. If things
Mm-hmm.
go according to plan, obviously we have a playoffs. There's no calling anyone out. We've already talked about that. But if things go according to plan for you this year, that would mean, doing it all. And what would that mean to you to run through this PFL season and get everything at the mountaintop? And what would challenge you next?
Bro, honestly, like I told you, I just want to be. I just want people to know who I am, and I want to be talked about one of the best lightweight in the world. So if I need to win like PFL 3 times in a row, that's what I'm going to do. I want to be the best. I want to show to people that I am the best, and I'll work my ass off to show them.
And to proudly represent not only Canada, but like I said earlier, PFL does a great job of finding talent, keeping that talent, not only considering yourself one of the best in the world. Would it mean something to you to do it with the PFL and let the world know, like, hey, some of the very best in the world, myself included, we call PFL home. We don't need other promotions. We can be the best in the world here.
No, that's true. Like PFL give me a chance, and honestly, like I owe them. Like for the first time in my life, I'm getting paid. Like that's something like just that worth a lot to me. So yeah, I'm proud to call PFL home.
And I know they're very happy to have you. I cannot wait for this fight. It is going to be an absolute banger of a fight. Michael Dufort, thank you so much for the time. Hopefully, this won't be the first and last time we talk, man. I really
No,
enjoyed
sure
talking
not.
to you. You're definitely a joy to watch and a joy to talk to. It goes down June 21st live on ESPN Plus. It's the round 2 of the PFL tournament. I cannot wait. Adam Piccolotti taking on the man right here, Michael Dufort. Michael, thank you so much. Great name, by the way. I just got to throw that out there.
All right, thank you. Let's talk for the next fight, for the PFL
Absolutely.
playoff fights.
Thank you.